Dontay, you were there 2 years ago. It's a totally different team. They're a different team. You're a different team. But that wasn't much fun 2 years ago. Did you remind the guys of that experience in trying to motivate them this week?
Yeah, I was just talking to Zach about that. I'm like 45-13. Like, I still haven't left my mind from that. And also, like, pretty sure he broke a record last time we played this team. So I'm taking this with a grain of salt. Like, this is a team we need to shut out or do something to have a statement win.
It looked like you guys had 4 or 5 opportunities to sack Fancher, and he was just kind of slipping out. When you watched on film, was it lack of discipline? Was it him just being shifty? What did you see that you weren't able to finish those?
So I played him in high school, and I think my junior year. So I already knew how good, how mobile he is to get out the pocket. So I wasn't really surprised. I knew he was a good player as far as like getting out the pocket and extending plays. But just us finishing plays is like starting today. Like we gotta wrap up the scout team skill. Like that starts here. So if we don't do that on Tuesday practice, we're not expecting to make it on Saturday. So just harping on practice intensity and stuff like that.
Dontay, obviously Saturday you got to go against a former teammate and the guy you were close with, Miles Montgomery. You held him just to 56 yards. How exciting was it to hold him to that and then reconnect with him on Saturday as well?
Yeah, it was happy to hold Miles down. You know, you like to talk a lot of trash on the field, so we just went up them and excited for a team win, especially against a team like UCF, a rivalry team.
Where do you feel like you're at in terms of getting back to 100%? And how happy are you for guys like Isaiah, guys like Kamani, that are playing Kamari, sorry, that are playing pretty well in those reps that they're getting in your absence?
Yeah, like I know coming in this year I wasn't gonna be as dominant because how teams gonna scheme me up, but I just like how Kamari and Zay stepped up when I was hurt the last 2 games, and just happy, man. I don't gotta be a superhero to make plays anymore. Just go out there and have fun.
How close are you getting back to whatever number it is that you think is your reps?
I think my reps naturally go up every week, but it's just like every week I feel like I'm naturally just feeling better as far as my ankle and stuff like that. So take it one day at a time, stay in the training room all day, and then after practice, make sure I'm ready to play.
A couple games back, you came in the post game and you were pounding that podium pretty good, saying this isn't like last year. This is, you know, this team is different. Now you're coming up on a very pivotal game that'll mean a lot to the program. Tell me why it's different.
This is our maturity. Like we know we want to win away from bowl eligible, but just having that maturity as far as like we know the teams, you know, going through an uproar with the coaches getting fired and stuff like that. But also we saw a film on Sunday. They played with great effort to the fourth quarter, so we know they're trying to have a great effort. You know, it's homecoming for them. It's gonna probably be a sold out crowd for them, and I know it's gonna be loud. So we can't take them lightly.
When the Clifton Cup comes out and you hear other speeches, a lot of coaches talk about like asserting their will and being aggressive. Does it feel like there's kind of the sense that can actually happen now? Kind of going off Scott's question, that you guys can actually go out there and dominate and play the way you want to play and win.
Yeah, like this year we're not surprised at what the results we got this year. How much work we put in, as far as like the front 6 with the linebackers and D linemen, or the other position groups. We know how much gases we ran in the summertime that nobody want to be out there doing and all the extra work. So we're not really surprised with this. It's just make sure we stay level-headed and not really going outside our comfort zone.
Dontay, obviously looking forward to Oklahoma State as a defensive tackle. Obviously looking at Oklahoma State, you see a guy like Sam Jackson at quarterback who has played quarterback in the past, played receiver in the past, now back at quarterback. How hard is it to kind of look and see what he does on film, knowing A, he hasn't played much quarterback this year, but B, knowing he has the skill set to do a lot of different things to affect this game?
Yeah, I think people forget he was like the #1 quarterback out of Illinois, so he's not a scrub. So we know we gotta game plan him hard and try to, you know, keep it contained or something on him because we know he can be deadly at one point.
And then obviously two sitting 5-1 right now, 3-0 in the Big 12, big opportunity on Saturday, obviously big time favorites. How easy is it to kind of, for players to maybe get locked in when they see big time favorites, but to know this is another opportunity to where on Saturday it could be bowl eligible for the first time in 3 years?
I'm pretty sure nobody happy in this building as far as like we had 5 wins last year and we didn't win another game after that. So we're really taking out the grain of salt. Like the season's still, we got a lot of games left to take serious and taking one game at a time. You know, being 1-0. That's like our motto here with Nico. So just taking one day at a time. Let's just start here. Start right now talking to you guys. So just taking one moment at a time and one day at a time.
Any other questions? Thanks, Dontay.